Alright, how's it going, YouTube? Unknown back here again with another Saturday. Oh, shenanigans, we'll call them. So, I've got all the parts in for that 2002 that we're approaching now. Ooh, there's some critters back there. So, I'm going to move this over to our little shop area. And I'm going to start with probably the fuel pump replacement. So I got to make sure the battery on this is still good. And I'm sorry for the low light. This will change once we get over there. But we got window motor, fuel pump, probably fuel filter, just because I'm there. Ooh. As well as exhaust work, oil leak up front. Probably coolant elbows as well, just because I'll be in there. So, nothing special about this little GT, other than it's probably getting sold here. So, have a potential buyer, which is good. I saved this because it wasn't. I need to open the hood. That's why I sat down. So it looked nice, and aside from the interior being quite full of hair, probably from pet or whatever. And the denting in the roof and some paint work, it's a good beater. So I think I gotta air up tires, although I might just be able to make it. You can't see it, but I can see it. They're all a little down. Excuse me, they're all a little down, but we should be alright. So for the winter, we had parked it, and I had taken the battery leads off because the battery held a charge. So I'm hoping. Oh, there's the wrench I used. But you can see, look at all that oil. So I'm thinking, if it's not coming from here, it's probably coming from this cover. Which isn't terrible to take off, it's just not really fun. But, yeah. It's also got power steering issues. I put fluid in there, and it didn't seem to make a difference. As you can see, you can see a streak. So it's leaking something. I think it's a hose. So I bought the two hoses that go for this, as well as a new pump and pump pulley, but we will get there. So it's a nice, cold, not windy night, and I've got stuff to do tomorrow, but I figure I might as well get this ready. The guy who's wanting to buy it, he's not going to be working at my place of work much longer. He's graduating from college. So I said, yeah, I can certainly help you with that. I got this one that I'm showing that relatively needs very little. So $500 worth of parts if I got all the gaskets I need. So I just have a great time trying to figure out. I mean, there is oil down there, but no, I think it is this top. I think it's this piece. You can see that little goop. That's okay though. Some wires get out of the way, and hopefully no pinching. So I guess no. It's got the coolant elbows. Okay, so no, we should be good. So coolant. It's there. I don't know what color it is. We'll see if the Dex Cool's ruining stuff in here or not. Oh yeah. It's another coyote. There's no coolant. They're a little farther away this time. Like, one of my friends who watched that video, she knows who she is, did not like the coyotes. And yes, I am still armed, so we should be alright. So provided, so I don't see any coolant leaks. I see oil leak, but no coolant. Perhaps it's just low on coolant. I've seen that before too. Let me see. Nope, there's nothing in there. That's alright, we'll bleed this system. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pause the video and go grab some coolant. So I will be right back with the magic of video editing. Alright, I lied. I'm going to take you with me. So prepare for a shaky camera and loud asthma-y voices. So we're coming over here to that 2000 GTP. I recently bought coolant. So we'll give him, and we'll go with the O'Reilly special. You know, I get a kick out of it. I go there to buy coolant. I like to get the Dex Cool brand. They're like, hey, you can get this cheaper stuff. And I was like, listen here, I want to spend my money. I hate my money. I will buy whatever I damn please. And it's not that I don't appreciate them trying to save me money. It's that if I get the yellow color that's supposed to adapt to whatever color's in there, and the car's leaking, I'm going to have a hell of a time telling what's leaking on the ground. So, but we'll get this all sorted out. I'm going to go find a, what you call it? Funnel. Funnel is the right word. So, this is just a start. I'll probably finish up this video. Ooh, almost got hit by the door. Probably some other time. But for now, it'll be all the same to you. So I gotta find a clean one. Where are all my funnels? I bought like 7 funnels, and I can't find them because my dad and my brothers use them. Alright, we'll just straight pour it. I guess I came all this way for nothing. This is the tool shed, by the way. It's just temporary. Oh, we're cleaning shit. Alright, whatever. I didn't want tools anyway. I'll use my teeth. Fuck it. How is this? Sure, whatever. I don't care. Okay. And this camera has terrible low light sensitivity. It's an ancient camera. But we will, before I connect the batteries, which is the whole reason I came out here. See, look, there's oil down on that AC compressor. You might be able to see it down there in that housing. This car's probably been leaking oil a long time. Not that I give a shit. If it leaks it, it has it, as the old saying goes. And you can tell when you need to fill it up is when it doesn't leak. And you're like, oh, uh-oh. That's a pro tip, by the way. That's what I do. So. Oh, yeah. We'll try and get this all in frame. I'm sure you've seen a bottle of coolant opened one before, so I won't waste your time with that. I'm just gonna shake the camera a lot while doing it. Yeah, put that back up where it goes. Get your finger in there, preferably drop all these little pieces in there. That way you can say, to hell with your cooling leak, it is patched by whatever material this is. So, let's see if I can screw this up. I think I can. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good at that. Holy shit. This is why I wanted a funnel. But we can't have anything nice, even though I try and buy nice things. Get a nice steady stream going here, instead of fucking spraying it everywhere. Nope, we're just gonna spill it. That's fine. Someone out there is, don't spill coolant on the ground. Buddy, if you ain't seen what happened in Ohio, coolant's the least of my concern. At least coolant tastes like honey. At least Dex Cool does. I don't know what chemicals taste like. The camera's all shaky because I'm talking. So that's all I do, besides make poor financial choices with my money. But I enjoy my life. God damn. Yeah, this coolant system's gonna need to bleed. They might have drained this at the yard too. So I know this was in the quick spot for entry into the yard, and I think they got to drain all the fluids. It's farting. And then what I do for a quick and dirty is you watch that port while I do this. And you can see She drops a little bit. Okay, so that's probably fine. Now, I didn't make too big of a mess. I've done a lot worse, actually. I would say C, and that would technically be correct, because I was watching while I was doing it. I just couldn't believe it. Okay. Now, if I can make this thing stay open, try and stand up straight. Try and one-hand it like you never are supposed to do. Oh, I love nighttime shenanigans. Let's see if I can... I fill these up quite a ways. Just because I thought this one had a coolant leak, but I wasn't sure. Dump. Chug, 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 chug. Jesus Christ, is it dripping out of there or some shit? Nope, it's just not full. Supposedly, you're only supposed to fill it to the fill line. I don't do that. I top her off, just in case you spring a coolant leak, or if you're like me, you have a coolant leak. It's a reservoir, and at the very edge back there, oh, right there, little funnel to shoot out if it overpressures or whatever. So, excuse me, that was nasty. And because it's been sitting, I'll give her an oil check here. Brilliant, there's no oil. You know why there's no oil? Because it's all on top of the motor instead of in the motor. Okay, well, that's not good. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to... There's no oil. Although, for the most part, 3800s don't really give a shit. We don't have any blown gaskets, so that's fucking good. Let's go see if I can find some oil somewhere. I knew I should have bought oil. And if this battery dies on me again, I swear, the camera battery, you might hear a curse word that's cut off. But that is besides the point. Let's go scare some birds. This one's always fun. Huh. Normally there's all kinds of birds in here. I'm looking for 10W30. 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 Ooh! Is this 10W30? Maybe. This is. Is this good? Bad. It's good. I'll just start dumping. Well, there's only one way to test. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, this is good. I was going to dump some on the cement. No, we're good. Take that environment. You know, technically, in a dumbass's opinion, of which I'm a certified one, oil goes in the ground. Oh, yeah. Alright. Should have a funnel for this too, but I'm not going to. Actually, yes I am. Alright, now let's go grab a funnel. The camera's gonna bounce. I think someone's leaving here, so try to be quiet as to... Bye, John, have a good one. Yep. See, I told you, someone's leaving. Okay. You know, I was worried about having to do like an oil change. I guess I don't have to worry about that no more. The oil changed itself. Let's use this ridiculously small one that you can't see because my camera is not up. I think this is just perfect. No bad decisions can be made. I tilt the camera up a little bit, I guess. Step in all the mud. Muddy, muddy, muddy. Yeah, I had some good, oh, that's too far up. Yoink. I had some good funnels for all this, like one for power steering, which is way back there on these 3/8, coolant here, oil, and then one for the, brake fluid. So, I'm just gonna count, be like, one. Oop, that's too much. go, Tom. Just get it in there. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Except I will spill it everywhere. Yay! I like spilling stuff. Not really. I gotta lift it up. Could also have a bad plug underneath. I've seen that a lot too. You just tighten the crap out of it and it just goes, I don't think so, mister. Try again. You thought you had oil, but now you have nothing. Nothing but pain. And rattling. And a braking engine. Well, so much for just coming out here and starting this up. That's what I was planning on doing. But I guess we're not doing that. Just gonna fill because my back hurts from leaning over this car. Oh, I spilled some. I spilled a lot. Help. Don't tell the EPA. I'll tell them to pound sand. Okay, now that we probably got at least a quart or something in there, I'm going to set this oil bottle haphazardly on the side where it probably will fall. And we take a look. Oh, there's just a wee little bit. Seems like 4.5 quarts, 4 quarts. 4.5 if you change the oil filter or something. I always do 5 quarts. You can never have too much oil. Unless you do. Okay, so because the funnel is making me mad. Stupid funnel I chose, thinking it'd be smart. We're just gonna dump. And I'm going to spill it all over the intake, or the exhaust. That way it smokes. See if I can. Oh, baby. Come on. Nope. Oh. I did what I didn't want to do. Oh well. We will deal with the consequences later. This thing already needs a good power washing. Engine bay wise. What do you think? Do you guys think that's enough? Tell me. Tell me so I don't overfill. Oh! Alright. Oh, look at all that oil right there. That's not going to start a fire. It might start a fire. I don't care. I shouldn't say that. I do actually care, but... Let all the oil settle because we're just dumping a shit ton in there. And I'm talking to myself like a madman on a Sunday or Saturday night. It's not Sunday yet. It's like 9 p.m. Cool. Okay. Oil's haphazardly set there. We got some oil on spots. Let's see. Not too bad. That's why I'm wearing my coveralls. I can just wipe it on my pants. That's the whole point of work pants, is you do work stuff. And we're about halfway full. I'd say I got a quart in there. Alright, I'm going to take a nail. Oh, into some mud. I'm going to help my thing up. And we're going to do more sketchy shit. Because the reason I stopped using a funnel is because it was just pressed down there. I should have probably just freaking dealt with it. But that's not what I do. Make sure I'm not just spilling on the motor. Nope. We're good. Normally when they're empty, this is a 2-gallon bottle of 10W30, but we used more than half of it, so we should get pretty dang close, if not all the way full of oil here. And I thought I had it tilted up all the way, but I didn't. Uno momento. Cool. Oh, it's gonna be another 40-minute episode just for fucking part 1. Oh! Well, I guess this is gonna be starting project 10. Technically, this is project 17. This is the newest one of the bunch. But, okay. I'm gonna make the executive decision that is enough oil for now, because I have not changed the fuel filter. or not the fuel filter. Well, I do want to change that, but the oil filter. And it's going to need an oil change anyway. So, 10W30 tastes good. I like it after it's been through the motor, but that's me. Okay. Let me go set all this crap back where I found it, spill all this oil. Probably the camera will die again for the 8,000th time. I should just get a GoPro. But I edit with Windows Movie Maker. You think I might be joking, but I'm not. Alright, so let's go connect the battery after opening the door. So, although I've never had it happen to me, the locks do go lock, unlock when you connect the battery. So, we'll open the door. I will find my battery lead connector. That's not an 8mm wrench for sparky reasons. Alright, I'll tilt the camera back down. That should be right. We got our coolant covered leads. Alright. Damn it, who put this in the way? It might have been me. Fuck, I hate myself. This stupid past self fucking shit up. That's my job. Give me that. Oh, you can see the edge of the holder. See, now I have two hands. I found my dinky neck wrap holder for my camera. Make sure that's nice and tight. We're going to need all this little battery's got. So I'm going to reconnect this. The frickin' coolant reservoir loop holder thingy. Bada bing, bada boom, and conveniently, it covers the negative battery terminal. I hope this battery doesn't blow up. Oh, we got some life in her yet. Man, that's awesome. No! The reason... Oh, I felt that one. I put my hand on the positive. Okay. We're just going to move it over to there. So I guess we're going to see if the lights work on this thing. I don't actually know. We do have some interior lights. And it's going to get really loud again. So y'all have been warned. If you have watched the video of me bringing this home. So we'll get in here and... Here goes nothing. Oh yeah. Low coolant, security lights blinking, ABS light, although no check engine light. So that's good. If you can hear me. Brakes are a little squishy. Hang on here. And just like that. Oh, I gotta roll up my window. We're done. Okay. Whew, that wasn't too bad. Just close it a little bit. Alright. That'll pretty much do it. I will describe how I'll do it, I guess. Normally... love it. Normally, they recommend you going through the trunk. You pull up all of the carpet in the back. And you can see the smell of exhaust. And then towards the front here, kind of right behind here, there's a panel underneath that carpet that allows you access to the fuel pump so you don't have to drop the tank. Me, from experience working on the green car Sadie, we had to pull this out to get the speakers wired up. If you take this back top seat off, you have perfect access right over the top of it. And you might think, hey, I have that ski compartment, I can do that. Yes, you can. But you want a lot of space to work. Instead of just like this, you want like this. And if you take the back seat out, there is a lot of room. So these are the old shadow tinted taillights off of Sadie. When he got in that fender bender, he broke the driver's side, so it's shot. It still works, but it's shot. And then I'm a sniffle like a motherfucker. That's gonna piss someone off. What the hell is moving over there? It's probably a bird or something. Then the other taillight's there, so I guess I'll just have one. God damn, something is moving. Alright, I'm gonna go scare some wildlife and or get scared. That'll cover this video. So, part 1 of fixing to sell, I guess. We got the car moved. So, all the parts are in. Catalytic converter, O2 sensors. I'm going to replace those while I'm there too. Gaskets for those, rings for the O2 sensors. The only thing I didn't buy was the blower motor because it works on 5, and he said, nah, I can take care of that. So, we'll try and get coolant solved and oil solved, and yeah, we'll go from there. So the fuel pump still sends fuel, it just doesn't read fuel. So have a good night, YouTube. Thank you for another edition of This Old Pontiac House. I'm ripping off Angry Cops. He has the old Crack House series. I love that.